All right. Are we ready?
Are we?
Yes.
I am ready.
For
Ready
leveling.
to rumble.
See, that will get me
That will get
yeah.
you a
Michael
copyright strike.
Buffer will come for my ass if you.
Oh, please! I didn't even do it the full way.
I know, but he's litigious as fuck.
Yeah, he's
Also, I
barely
think you
good at
probably
it.
have your ass.
Well, I mean, yeah, he can technically have my ass. I don't want it. I need a new ass, but that's another thing for another time. Either way, leveling
Ass,
roulette.
no
Let's
titties.
go.
Ass, no titties. Or no ass, no titties. I don't know. I'm confused.
I think we all are at this point.
Eject the warp core.
All right, we are in queue. So, as per usual, Samaira here. Sam's with Samaira, along with Aynia and Tekka. Tekka for now. And alongside Doc and Mura.
Why, hello.
I am expecting it's going to be Carrie starting tomorrow, if things go as I expect.
So you're going to hit 90 on Monk tonight?
I am halfway through it now, and a leveling should get me the rest.
Sweet. So moving from Tekka to Carrie tomorrow.
Correct.
Don't you still need to do warrior?
I still need to
will
do
be
warrior,
climaxing.
actually. That's right.
Ah, yes.
Warrior is the last one.
But tomorrow I will have the desktop back. So
Woo!
it won't be being recorded on the shitty laptop.
Shitty laptop.
You know, I bought a gaming laptop, but it is shitty comparatively because it doesn't have anywhere near enough hard drive space.
Yeah. That's one of the sticking points.
Plus, it does weird things like when I go into admin mode when I'm on a Conan.
That and RAM.
Yeah.
I got plenty of that in my video card. It's actually decent.
This isn't actually a shitty laptop. It's just a jank setup. Like actual physical setup wise.
Need desk, please.
Yes, need desk please. That and the webcam is shitty webcam.
So I haven't ever showed you. So essentially the way where I'm sitting now, I have my desktop is, got a stand. It's sitting on it. I am using my old kitchen table from when I was in college to house my primary monitor. And then I have my secondary monitor on a fucking TV tray because my fancy desk is downstairs for work.
Buy another desk.
I know, but I need to
afford
figure
it.
out. I know I can afford it. I just don't know what I want to do with it. Would mean rearranging my entire rumpus room. And then I have a second tray for my fucking laptop.
What you're saying is it would make you clean, and you don't want to do that.
No, I actually just don't. It took me so long to get the desk I have downstairs, which I love. And for a work setup, it's great. And if I actually was downstairs again with everything, it would be awesome for that. But I don't. My upstairs, because I'm technically in the eaves of in the attic, to have the same setup it's hard to find a place to put a full desk. So it's weird, and I'm very picky about desks. Like it's taken me pretty much almost 9 years to find. It took me almost 9 years to find the replacement desk that I have downstairs now. Of course, I am somewhat regretting the choice of the chair that I bought for downstairs because it was a cheap Amazon special, but it was serviceable and better than what I was using. But the lumbar support, and that's in air quotes, oh no. It's a torture device.
Some things you get from Amazon, like the ultra cheap stuff, is decent. Some of it is not. It's kind of hit and miss.
The chair I'm sitting on right now is a Herman Miller chair. So
okay, yeah.
And it's their high-end one. It's the one above the one I used to have at work.
Yeah, that wins.
Yes, it does. Which is, it's both a blessing and a curse because it's so comfortable. I don't move. And then when I have to, it's like, oh God, age, gravity, joints, ow, mommy. Say it like you mean it. Help me, mommy.
Oh, Doc. So we are in Bardam's Mettle, which the healer I've noticed is the healer actually has a relic weapon.
Oh, isn't that fancy?
It is fancy. I'm actually enjoying it.
Sup, Garula? On Samaira?
You don't have to disengage if you're on melee.
I don't know why I did that.
I don't know either. That's why I pointed something out.
My
What
brain
do-
left me, apparently.
Yes.
It's like, I knew this. Why did I do that? I blame the fact that it's Friday and I'm running on empty.
That's valid.
Luckily, I have a weekend coming up.
On me again.
Relax you.
Sexy love my chin.
Well, I don't know about that. It's Garula. A giant yak thing.
It's like a Brahma bull.
It's like a
Oh,
pile
no,
of bones at
corpse.
this point.
Well, short ribs.
Tasty. Hey, I'm a level 90 culinarian. I'd cook that.
Yep.
Garula lit ribs with a barbecue sauce.
Grill Rula.
Ooh. This is why I shouldn't name things. Other people are better at naming them. That should be the name of this episode.
Well, now it's gonna have to be.
Final Fantasy XIV. It's not about making a number go from 1 to 90, although that is a side benefit. It's about the friends you make along the way.
Along the way, making the number go from 1 to 90.
Like I said, it's a side benefit. And you can make a lot of numbers go from 1 to 90.
Yep.
Except for Blue Mage, it only goes to 70.
Yep. For now. For now.
So what is the point of Blue Mage? I have never really understood it.
It's a mini game.
Yeah.
Ugh. I love mini games usually.
You and me
It's a
both,
little bit
honey.
more than a mini game. You can't use it in like actual end game content, but there are like it's like the current there's an event running right now where you're farming Moogle tombstones, and Blue Mage is the best thing for farming old content because it cheats.
Like you can one-shot bosses sometimes.
But it also is like you're playing Blue Mage for the sake of playing Blue Mage. There's like achievements and collections and a special mount, and
There's a special gauntlet that you go through as Blue Mage that only Blue Mage can go through. The Carnivale.
Yes. One does not play Blue Mage for doing anything else. One just plays Blue Mage to play Blue Mage.
Yes.
well, and apparently the Morble is possibly the rarest mount in the game. It's
Okay.
It's up there. It's like top 3 or something. I think technically the S ranks mount is rarer just because it hasn't been around as long. But the Morble is like the second or third rarest mount in the game just because of the difficulty involved. The Morble is for defeating turn 5, turn 9, turn 13, 8 and 812S, and I think at least one of the Omegas, with a party of nothing but blue.
It's wild.
Oh, mega.
Okay, it's gonna be the back one.
No. Well, that's the front.
It will be the one closest to the giant body thing.
Yes, that is correct. But
Yep.
that's the front to me.
Why
The
is that
northernmost.
correct?
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. No.
I like the fact that I love this area because I love the Indiana Jones part, or not part, but you know,
Shtick.
shtick. Thank you. My God, having trouble finding words because pain. Belongs in a museum. No, no, no. I'd like to see.
Exactly.
I'd like to see a new Indiana Jones where his granddaughter starts putting things from museums back where they belong.
Yeah.
Please return the Benin bronzes. Thank you. And the Elgin marbles while we're at it. Oh, wait, it's the British Museum. They'll never do that.
Yeah, I think the Smithsonian returned their Benin bronzes, but the British Museum definitely has.
I believe Cambridge and Oxford are returning theirs.
The only reason the pyramids are still in Egypt are because they couldn't bring them to the British Museum.
And the French wouldn't let them.
This is actually one thing I'll grant the Met is their whole Egyptian temple thing was taken with the permission of the Egyptian government because it was going to get that complex was getting flooded with the Aswan.
Wasn't the where wasn't there another? Isn't there one at the Field Museum too? Or am I misremembering?
I think there were two parts of it that were donated, but I can't remember where the other one went.
Because I think there's a huge temple that you go through. I think it's the Field Museum, and then I think there's a whole collection of Egyptian relics in both the Worcester Art Museum and the Boston Museum of Fine Arts.
Okay, final boss time. This one's a fun one. I actually get the limit break on this one.
I was gonna say it's basically Tiamat again.
It is.
There's just some extra, like, side fun things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the egg on your head thing.
I mean, there's technically still the egg on your head thing. It's just feathers.
Yeah. We don't need to run them back to the front either.
Right. Okay, watch out, because this is the, look away, I believe.
Or for a line, it would be the back.
Yeah.
As I was telling Sam earlier, there was a Latino bailiff. Oh my God, he was gorgeous. An ass so round, so pure, so beautiful. The good Lord must have made it on a Friday so he could spend the whole weekend to enjoy it.
My goodness.
I am entirely too asexual for this conversation.
Peaches and cream. I needed a legal search and seizure, please.
Are we going to skip the wings phase?
No, if you were going to skip wings, you had to do it earlier.
Okay, here we go. Alright, Sam. It's on you.
No! I got him.
I think it worked. It looked like it worked.
Yeah, it did.
The splash radius is pretty large.
Yeah.
No, the trick to skipping wings is actually melee LB at like 25%, I think.
I hope
you try to get the single target LB right before the jump is how you get the skip.
I hope you two don't mind if I tank for a little while after this.
I can go back to machinist.
Okay. Well, that was Bardam's Mettle, and this was Leveling Roulette with the Vent crew. Thanks to Aynia and Tekka and Doc and Mura. And I'm Sam. This is Way Too Late TV, and you can join me any day of the week, any time of the day at waytoolatetv.com, waytoolatetv.com. And for all your Way Too Late TV needs, you can find my Twitter, my YouTube, playlist for every series that I do, and a couple other bits and bobs that I'm sure you'll find entertaining. But in the meantime, good night, my night owls. Sleep well when you get there.